Okay, here's the problem that we're faced with. Here's your 16 by 25 table, and of course it will not fit this way, and if I rotate it, it will not fit this way. So there's a little bit of a problem on this 18 by 24. So let's see how we can resolve it. I know that my drill holes are all P2, so I'm going to hold the Alt key down and click on P2. And I'm going to look at this dimension that I made it. So it's 16 1/8. I only have 16 available, but probably would be nice if it were just a little bit less. So I'm going to click on Alt 2, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to delete them. Take all this and I'm going to delete them, and then I'm going to take all the P2s and I'm going to delete all of those because I did that tool path all at once. So now I'm going to go to my array and I'm going to zoom in and remember what I did here. And remember, I did 2.75 across, so that's the one that I need to concern myself with. So I'm going to go, oops, F8 to zoom out, zoom in here, F6 to see this number up here, which I guess I could bring over here so I can see it. And I'm going to select this, and I'm going to go array, and instead of 2.75, I'm going to go 2.7. I'm sorry, that's going to be minus 1.25, and then this one is going to be 2.7. And I'll go, I know I want 6 across, and I know I want 14, tab key down, and then close. And remember, and in this case, another thing I like to do, a lot of times I like to plate the object, just so I have a reference I can click on to see what my plate size is. This 18 by 24. Sometimes it does get in the way, but, and then I know that I need to go to the center here, and this has got to be at exactly 9 inches, because that's the center of this plate, is at 9 inches. And as you would expect, the center is, it's an 18 by 24, so the center is 9 by 12. So now, and I'm going to click here. Actually, I'm going to click on P2, and now if I look at this, now I've got 15.875. So I know that this is an 18-inch plate, so if I were to move everything over 1 inch, I would be able to engrave it. So let me do that real quick. Take this, and I'm going to make this left, which is at 0. And I'm going to make this minus 1. And now when I go to engrave this, it will only engrave what's on the plate. So this is within the plate, so that's not a problem. So F8. So if I moved it off the table 1 inch, and then here's my table size, F6, let me zoom out, here's my actual table. Now, you know, the other thing I should do, since the machine is in landscape mode, let's go ahead and do that. Control Alt P, let's change it to 24 by 16 is going to be my I'm going to make that, this is actually, you've got a 25, let's make it 25 by 16, so that's your table size. And then the plate size is this here. Your plate size is the 18 by 24, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to rotate it. And remember to move everything together. And then the top, the very top, I'm going to make it at minus 1 inch, and this top at exactly 0. So here would be the orientation that you would have for your engraving. Now keep in mind this is going to be right on right here, and let's see what it looks like on the bottom side and this side also. So it actually turned out to be a pretty good number that I had selected. So in this case, if you hung it 1 inch off the top, it would also hang 1 inch. Actually, this is your table size, and then this is, let's see, this is the plaque size, which is 18 inches across and 24, and here is your table size. And what you would do is, again, you would go to your P2, select all of these, go to your drill centers. It will remember what it was before. It'll assign it this 1/10 of an inch depth in 2 passes using an 1/8 inch end mill. Just for argument's sake, I'm going to make it 0.60 just so you see the difference. It doesn't matter what you make that, other than the size of what the hole looks like. So let me go ahead and zoom in. And if I hold the Alt key down, now this is just a smaller hole size. It does the exact same drilling. So when you go to engrave, again, now you're going to go Alt 4, and you're going to select only these values, and you go to engrave and output, and that's what we'll engrave. And you just click on the plot. Hope you enjoyed.